If you're feeling like everything is too much, you're not alone. Overwhelm is a universal experience. We've all been there, feeling buried under a mountain of responsibilities, worries, and stress. It's a feeling of being stuck, lost, and unsure of how to move forward. But here's the important thing to remember. Even in the darkest moments, there's hope. You are not powerless. There are ways to cope, to find your footing, and to move forward. This video is a guide to help you navigate those overwhelming times. We'll explore strategies, tools, and resources that can help you find your way out of the darkness and back into the light. The first step in tackling overwhelm is to simply acknowledge how you're feeling. If you're stressed, anxious, frustrated, or even just plain exhausted, that's okay. It's normal, human, and completely valid. In fact, trying to suppress these emotions often makes them worse. It's like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. It takes energy, and eventually, it's going to pop back up. So give yourself permission to feel what you're feeling without judgment. Be kind to yourself. Remember, you're not a machine, and it's okay to have limits. Think of your emotions as messengers. They're trying to tell you something important. Perhaps you need to slow down, ask for help, or simply take a break. By acknowledging your emotions, you're opening the door to understanding what you need and taking steps to meet those needs. Once you've acknowledged your emotions, it's time to tackle that feeling of impossible. The key is to shift your focus from the overwhelming whole to smaller, more manageable parts. Think of it like this. Everything is an abstract concept, too big and intimidating to confront head-on. But everything is just a collection of individual tasks and worries. By breaking them down, you can start chipping away at the mountain, one rock at a time. Start by making a list of everything that's contributing to your overwhelm. Then, prioritize the most urgent or important items. Choose 1 or 2 tasks to focus on first and break them down into even smaller steps. Remember, progress, no matter how small, is still progress. Each completed task, no matter how tiny, is a victory. By celebrating these small wins, you'll build momentum and motivation to keep going. When we're overwhelmed, it's easy to fall into the trap of catastrophizing. We see our problems as permanent, insurmountable obstacles rather than temporary setbacks. But remember, most challenges in life are not life sentences. They are chapters in a story, not the entire narrative. One way to shift your perspective is to ask yourself, will this matter in a year, 5 years? Often the answer is no. While the current situation may be difficult, it's likely not the end of the world. Think back to past victories. We all have a history of overcoming challenges, even if we don't always give ourselves credit. Remember a time when you faced a seemingly impossible situation and came out the other side. How did you do it? What strengths did you draw upon? Reminding yourself of your resilience can be incredibly empowering. Remember, perspective is a powerful tool. By shifting your focus from permanent to temporary, from problems to solutions, and from past defeats to past victories, you can reclaim a sense of agency and possibility. When you're feeling overwhelmed, it might seem counterintuitive to take a break and focus on yourself. However, self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Think of it as putting on your oxygen mask before assisting others. You can't pour from an empty cup, and neglecting your own needs will only make it harder to cope with challenges. Start with the basics. Get enough sleep, eat nourishing foods, and move your body. Beyond that, prioritize activities that bring you joy and recharge your batteries. Indulge in hobbies, connect with loved ones, spend time in nature, practice relaxation techniques, whatever makes you feel refreshed and renewed. Self-care isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Even small acts of self-kindness can make a big difference. By prioritizing self-care, you're investing in your well-being so you can better face life's challenges. Even with all the strategies we've discussed, there will be times when the burden feels too heavy to bear alone. And that's okay. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength and self-awareness. Lean on your support system. Reach out to friends, family members, or trusted colleagues. Talk to them about what you're going through. Sometimes, simply sharing your struggles with someone who cares can lift a huge weight off your shoulders. Consider professional help. If the feeling of overwhelm persists, or if you're struggling with anxiety, depression, or other mental health issues, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Therapists and counselors are trained to help you navigate difficult emotions, develop coping skills, and create a plan for moving forward. You don't have to have all the answers or face your challenges alone. Asking for help is a brave and empowering step towards healing and growth. You are stronger than you think. You have within you the resilience, the courage, and the wisdom to navigate the challenges of life. With the right tools and support, you can overcome any obstacle, achieve any goal, and create a life that feels meaningful and fulfilling. So take a deep breath, believe in yourself, and take that first step towards a brighter tomorrow.